Dude, old school pictures of cats geek me out because they all look so fucking
Mhm.
wild.
Mhm.
Like, old school cats look scared as shit all the time.
Well, let me put it to you this way: cameras today are like the size of your hand. Cameras, so those cats are looking at, are like the size of your fucking TV. They're like, "What are you doing to me?
Dude,
What are you
okay,
looking at?"
like, my uncle is and was a photographer for the majority of his life. And now when I say a photographer, this dude was old school. So he like had the old like 88 millimeter fucking camera. You had to set that bitch up. You had a black powder flash box on the other side, and you put the goddamn hood over your head. Like he did this shit old
Classy, huh?
school. Yeah, like he would sit in the woods to take one picture for like fucking 2 days. Like this dude would go on trips to Alaska for like 3 months, 4 months, and come back with two pictures. Like, boom, time well spent. I got two pictures. And we were like,
Yay!
Jesus Christ, like, I mean, he did that shit mostly before I was born, but I like have seen him use this fucking camera where he puts the hood over his head. Like I watched him one day. We were out at my grandpa's house, and this dude went out in the woods as soon as we got there. Took his camera and went out in the woods. And like about 12 hours later, probably it was like because we got there really, really fucking early. So we got there like 6, 7 o'clock, and he went out there instantly. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and this dude comes walking back out of the woods, and we were like, "What were you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I took a picture," and we were like, "A picture? Like you took one picture?" And he was like, "Yeah, I had to wait for the lighting." We were like, "What the fuck? You've been gone this whole damn time." Like he walked like 100 yards into the woods. Like he did not go far. It was not a quarter-mile hike even. Like like nothing serious. He walked like 100 yards into the woods and posted up for like the whole damn day. Take one picture.
Damn,
And
dedication.
he was genuinely impressed with himself with the fact that he took a good picture in only one day. He was like, "Wow, like I really didn't expect that."
Yeah, I can't be that perfectionist. As perfectionist as I get, it's like I'll say I'm done with something, and then later I'll come back to it, and then I'll say, all right, it looks great, and I'll close it, and then later I'll come back to it like 10 times in a row until finally I'm like, this is fucking obviously way better than the one that I started with, because I'll keep the original, and then as I improve it, and then at the end I'll compare the two, and man, I'll be doing some crazy shit sometimes. I don't even notice.
Hmm. Man, young Arnold Schwarzenegger was the shit.
Yeah, yeah, he was. You know, young Arnold Schwarzenegger had dreams. He wanted to be somebody. He didn't. He wasn't a Terminator turned governor. No, he was more than that. So, fun fact: the Duster handles like shit without an engine.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it until like I took it off the other day and was
Yeah,
like, "What
word,
the fuck? How did I do this before I had that engine?"
word, right? And the answer is we didn't. We waited until we got the Duster, and then we got engines. Damn these bots! No, leave me alone, you droney bitch! He had two drones up, so I was like, easy. And then as he drove up to me, he popped one more, and I was like, well, fuck.
I did not know Woody Harrelson's dad was a contract killer.
That's interesting.
Right.
Wait, like Tallahassee?
Yeah, yeah, like Tallahassee's dad
What
was
the
a contract
fuck?
killer, like
What a
convicted,
badass
2 life
motherfucker.
sentences.
Wait. Wow. That's scary shit right there.
Yeah, like you know
It's not
that.
scary though
Did
that
you ever
there's a
see
killer out
Natural
there.
Born Killer?
I think so. I know the name. I just don't remember the movie or documentary.
Well, I've never seen it, but apparently, like Woody Harrelson based his role like off of his father when he played
Wow.
that.
Now I've got to see that. But wait, I did see
Right.
that. I think. Who's the old guy in that? Isn't it Liam Neeson?
I don't know. Could be. He's an old guy in a lot of action movies, so it would make sense.
Natural killer, huh? Let me.
Natural born killer.
Natural born killer. Natural born killers. Plural. Yeah. Jesus, fuck.
I was playing some Overwatch last night before I went to sleep after everybody got off.
You were playing what? Overwatch?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't sound negative. If you want, we can try it later. When you're ready to play, have you been able to start on that? Oh, it does sound negative now. Okay.
It's like, it was like, I don't know, because I keep going back to it, like, I don't know.
You're hoping it's
really
gonna be good
makes me
again.
sad. If we're being honest, like, Overwatch makes me sad now.
I know, because you remember how good it was and balanced.
Right.
And now
Yeah,
there's like
it's
4 usable characters and everybody else is just useless.
Right. And they're like, we need it, and it's like, they don't have those characters in the game anymore, like, we don't.
Aww.
Like, oh, we really need a tank, and it's like, well, they aren't tanks anymore. They die really fast. Like,
What's up, viewer? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, Overwatch is like Richette now. They fucking ruined it. Like, you can't even carry anymore unless you're, you know, an aimbot window Hanzo guy. Then you can play whoever. DPS players, come on in. The game's for you.
Right. That's like, I don't know. That was my biggest problem with it. Is like, tanks and healers won games before, and then they were like, well, we want our DPS to be the reason people win games. So let's nerf the shit out of all of our tanks and healers to where DPS is the most important thing. And everybody was like, no, why are we doing this? Like, millions of people don't want this to happen. And they're like, but we're starting the Overwatch League and the pros are important. So we're going to change the game.
Yeah.
They're like, but we aren't pros. We can't do these things. And they're like, that sucks.
Sucks for you.
Yeah. Jeff pretty much told everybody to get good, and then was like, ha.
Yeah.
Nerf. Nerf the shit out of everything. Hunter's playing Overwatch.
Nice. Yeah, I saw he was playing, and yeah, I'm on Crossout. They stole one of my guns, but they'll never steal my pride. Or my teammate.
Yeah.
Yay, we're all here.
I was really looking at it super close to try and figure out where.
I know. I keep thinking that like his little hair.
We'll just wait for this guy. He'll be here at some point. Light this back up.
I saw this fucking video yesterday of this bitch, and it was like, how are you about to be a bearded woman? You know those type of things where it's like, how do you drink Pepsi or Coke or whatever? It was one of those fucking stupid ass things, but it was like talking about being a bearded woman and something. And it was this bitch taking a video of herself, and like you could clearly tell she used to be a man. Like, it was obvious she had all the male facial features, did not look like a woman by any means at all, and had a beard. But had undergone a surgery and was like, oh yeah, like I'm a bearded woman. And it's like, no, you're not. You're a dude. It just now says you're a woman. Like, sorry.
I got this fucking guy on my team. I just say let him do whatever. I'm just gonna do me. I'm a simple person. They can be complicated as fuck. I'm not looking into it. I see what I see and I call it like I see it. That's all. If I'm wrong, tell me, I'll fix it. But don't be mad about my first impression. It's the first impression. Like when I had an old lady when I worked at a retail store. An old lady got mad because she looked like a dude. I'm like, she got like no hair. She wearing like a blazer. She was wearing like a whole dude's getup. No lipstick, no purse. Pulled out a wallet. Like, whereas all the rest of my customers were like 80-year-old ladies who had these giant ass satchels they'd be pulling out of their pockets. This chick was like straight up looking like a dude, and she got mad when I said, "Alright, sir, is there anything?" And she's like, I am a woman," and her voice was all smokery and raspy, and I was like, "You don't sound like it." But, you know, I corrected myself, I was polite, I did my job with dignity and respect. She got her products with top-notch service, bro. Oh, you know this guy's mad, I just spaced him out. Get him, guys, get him, yeah.
There was somebody that was undergoing surgery when I worked at a fucking grocery store in my hometown, and this fucking dude or girl, whatever they prefer to be called, oh my god, they were like...
This person is always one of those people. Those people like to be those people, but it's okay. It's not those people as in anyone in general, it's those people.
It's not even that they were like one of those people, it's just that they were obnoxious as a person, not trying to be...
Yeah, those people are obnoxious people, not any type.
Like, for no reason, instead of just talking to the person next to him, he and or she would like, okay, now this bitch always wore dresses, so I am assuming it wanted to be a girl, but one had a beard and a mustache, like, and hella male facial features, like, was definitely a male, but always was wearing dresses, and had the deepest goddamn voice for, like, a scrawny white guy I've ever, like, oh my god, this girl and or guy's voice was so deep, I was like, I don't know what... Like, no matter how
I'm pausing
hard
the stream,
you
whoever's watching. I'll be back on like a half hour.
somebody.
Word. I know what you're talking about though, bro. Sorry, I was just letting the stream know I'm pausing for a while.